Now, this weird Stoneheart situation we've just got going on. Restores 50% of your missing HP and allows you to brave the weirdness without any repercussions. Seamstress here, what do you need to know? I met your protector.
I know. I felt her presence, and I know that if she's content, she'll make a powerful ally for you and this village. The good thing is that I can feel she's satisfied for now. I don't know what you did, but it certainly comforted her. And we definitely need to keep her feeling that way.
What do you mean?
You need to understand that she's a very unique being. A noble lady from one of the wealthiest families of her time. Her garments were a point of envy for women all over the realm. What all those envious eyes didn't see, however, was the fact that she kept burying herself in these clothes. Quite literally, they were all that kept her sanity relatively intact. I kept sewing for her, trying to keep her human mind in a stable place. But now that I've finally had some time to rest, I realized there might be something else we could try.
Go on.
Somewhere out there, you'll find a woman violently changed by the weirdness. She was a countess once, yet she desires no courtly or noble things now. She thirsts only for blood.
Okay, yeah, Seamstress has the best voice in the game.
I couldn't help but notice that there's something peculiar about her. I know now that it's a certain quality of her skin. All we need is a sample. A little bit of her. Anything will do.
She notices your confused state, but before you have a chance to ask a question, she adds 2 words with a tone as sharp as her fingers.
Trust me.
All right, I've trusted you so far, and it's been good enough for me. I'm still waiting for the ability to increase my damage by 1 here by base. Maybe I shouldn't. Those are all going to increase their cost after it. Don't know, Candlemaker has some great VA. Candlemaker is good. Candlemaker is good. I would not be surprised if I flipped back and forth consistently. All right. Let's get some summoning gear going on here. That's kind of summony. I've got a red. I do. I mean, yeah, that's pretty basic summony, I guess. That's the shield breaker from Darkest Dungeon. That you can't fool me. I've seen Darkest Dungeon. I'm pretty sure that's Jason X. I'm pretty sure this is the worst Jason film. And then obviously some of the close down there by base. Sure, let's go with this. Okay. Bump out of that one. I don't know if I have enough weird stones to upgrade the Lost Soul much at all here. What you got, bud? No, I can't. I can heal 50% of my max HP right now, though. Which is worth. Lost 1 HP's worth of value right there, oh no. And Scientist doesn't have anything to do for us at the moment. Good, the golden tokens are working. They weren't working back when I played prior. Buy runestones to get triples, almost certainly going to, but I'm looking for my meta upgrades just first. Let's get the item drop chance. Wow, I had exactly enough to increase the item drop chance by 2. Getting myself to 75%. That's going to be a lot more items. That is huge, actually.
Good to see you.
Jason X wasn't that bad. Wow. That is a unique opinion.
The blacksmith.
I'm not going to say it's wrong. It's unique. All right. This one's just going to be a gimme all of them. Gimme all, gimme all. And then we'll go across here. See. Really? Double. Wait, have I got doubles for everything? That's doubled with something I have. That's double with something I have. That's a double. That's a double. So, except for Ethel, I have double everything here. Just... It's all good. That's fine. Good. We're okay with it. You can tell how okay with it I am. I want to increase the initial weird candles and boss weird candles. Those are probably going to be like, actually boss weird candles probably first, to be honest. The way that I play. I'll leave all the rest of that there. What area are on? We are on area 2. I'm doing a summoner run. I'm focusing on buffing the abomination whilst using the golem to tank for us. If that means nothing to you yet, it'll mean something in just a moment as we go back in. Hey, someone named Sean. Thank you very much for the subscription. Enjoy your emotes in chat. And welcome back to the Republic for the 18th month, says hi, Raps in chat. Hiya. That's Ayatollah of Rock and Roller, Lord Humongous from Mad Max 2, the Road Warrior, not Jason X, right? I haven't watched the original Mad Maxes. Please do not crucify me. I've also not watched any of the Godfather films, just to throw myself under a completely different bus. How's Ozzy doing at the moment? Yeah. We're doing okay. What? But you're Aussie. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But I was not yet born when Mad Max, the original series, was a thing. Right, 1980s. I'm a 1993 kid. Dark rights. Lose 2 energy next turn. I'm gonna use the Song of Opportunity to try and get a A-bomb out earlier. No! Give me A-bomb! Dang! I'm gonna have to activate you ruthlessly 2 times. Increase the damage. Oh, I don't really want to increase all enemies here at all. If I can avoid it. But I also don't want to lose the energy next turn, so. Heard about a certain mice plague. Okay. That doesn't affect my particular area, but yeah, that is fair. That is a thing. They're gonna be redirected again. So, I think I have to play the. I can't play Tainted Force while they're both so big. Fine. You get barrier. I get barrier. We all get barrier. Ow. Oh my god. I don't want to have to Whispers in the Wind the golem. A second golem out before the first one dies and kills me. As long as the enemies don't have AoEs, we'll be okay. Yeah. Man, we're hitting back for damage, though. We're giving them points. All right. A-bomb. Good work, A-bomb. Activate the minion at the start of this turn. Makes sense. Let's do that activation and pump you up level 7 instantly. Oh man, that swipe at the very end was ridiculous. Okay. Activate you, and activate you, and oh, sure. I don't know, I'm humming hard about this for a little second, then activate you again, and then buff you, and then go to the moon. Beautiful. Hell of a lot of resources there. I'm very close to another level. I just want more passives. That's where I'm really going to find consistent benefits, because obviously we passives. Shadow presence.
See a glade that was once a battlefield. Whitened bones and rusted shards of armor litter the ground, creating a peculiar mosaic. Suddenly you hear a woman's voice. Her patter is full of longing and hope, yet she seems to be talking to something she's just picked up from the ground.
Is that you? You're so beautiful. No, it's not you.
Busy with whatever she's doing, she doesn't even notice your presence.
Come closer.
The moment you move towards her, she emits a horrible shriek.
Don't come any closer. And don't look at me, stranger. Don't you dare look at me.
And finally you see her. The crooked silhouette of an old woman clad in herbalist robes. Just a second later, she bursts into tears.
Very self-conscious. Seems like I should go for the top one. Lolash asks, is there a reason you still aren't burning candles, Raps? Yes, you get weird stones from fights if the light is out. You don't get weird stones if the light is on. So I'm leaving the light out so that I can try and get more meta progression resources while we're on lower difficulties. I face beasts from the weirdness, and you're not even close.
Her sobbing grows louder.
Damn it!
Yes. Guess how old I am.
She's an old woman. 50 to 60.
She buries her face in her hands and doesn't even look
Damn
in your
it.
direction.
Damn it. But you don't get tallow, and tallow is love? Yeah, but what if I go with weird stones instead? Although, also, can't I just get tallow by burning them, like burning all my weird candles at the end of the game and then running in a circle? Can't I just do it then? Hi, Marjuliak. Majulioak. Marju... Laok? Somewhere around there. Host of evil, wrinkled creature behind them. Let's do it. A-bomb! 10-1 A-bomb! They said it couldn't be done. They were wrong. Thank heck it could be done as well, because... intends to perform an attack on all its allies with healing, so that they're at least going to be hitting their own rabid rats there for us. A-bomb. Song of Opportunity. There we go. We did get the Slothful Impulse, giving us the ability to get the Whisper of the Winds out there. Hell yeah. Let's get you to your level 3. Huh? Level 3? I used my ultimate at 4 charges, giving you 1 level. However, I have... whenever you promote a minion, promote it 2 times. I thought it was promoted 2 more times. It upgrades the promotion by double? Wow. So previously, I thought it was doing it 2 more times because I was always waiting until I had the ability to give it 2 promotions. So I gave it 2 promotions and I go, okay, that's... Huh. Interesting. Interesting. For the moment, though, let's get some barrier out of the field. Max HP as well. Dark Rites. I think we can promote you 1 more time before we start going for these rites. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I'm gonna upgrade you 1 more time as well. Right, I forgot that it passes the damage on regardless. Draw 3 cards less. I'm fine with drawing 3 cards less next time. Other than that, activate, draw card. Looking for activate cards, which we do get. Offer barrier you, and then next turn we can go for another promotion if there is indeed much of next turn. Catch around, Amphits. Should have upgraded that first, but somehow I feel like it's not going to be too much of an issue. Create a little bit more barrier on myself. Just promote you one more time. This enemy is awful for the wormy summon. Yeah, right? Randomly targeted hits can be really, really rough. It's one of the reasons that I wanted to go with a consistent AoE in the A-bomb instead. Conjured Golem. Summon a golem at level 3. Promote and activate all minions. Create 10 barrier for every minion currently in combat. So that is triple dipping on our current barrier creation. Making it a lot easier to remove barriers. Easy. Hello.
Welcome again.
The woman hides her hands behind her back.
Now,
Left. We gotta collect Pyorth. Pyorth. That sounds like a good runestone. Yeah, it is indeed. Start combat with 30% extra bonus damage. Every turn, lose 5% from the bonus. There is the same on armor. Guess I'll just pop that in instead of the 10 armor, because the start turns of battle are the ones where we're really likely to be overtaking damage. Double dipping? Wait, hang on. Did I misread the card? Oh, right. For some reason, I saw minion, and I was like, yes, for every ally in combat. I count as an ally, so 3 minions. Not what I should have done. Good to see you, Death Diver. That's very kind of you to say. May want to turn the light on before going for the Source of Evil. This seems big. Tainted Force, pretty good hits. Resistance, I can shield with a promotion as well. No access to draw right now, so no A-bomb for me. Do I want to get another golem out right now? These enemies don't have AoE hits, so yes. Totally happy to have another out. Actually makes my arcane shield pretty good. Let's activity you. Give myself a arcane shield. And I'll take the extra 100% damage next turn, especially because the A-bomb might come out. Sounds like the deck is too big to not get A-bomb on turn 1 consistently. Literally, I actually believe that, though. Very, very literally actually how I believe. I think I'm going to have to use Whistles of the Winds like here just to actually get draw. Promote. Still don't want to promote that minion. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know if anyone has had success asking the devs for that, or if anyone even has necessarily gone through with it. Right. Some of the A-bomb doesn't say we attack. I mean, I don't need to activate the A-bomb specifically right now, right? I do have Search for you. Well, then I guess it doesn't really matter who I activate past that point. Get your level. Actually, I'll promote you next turn. I'll get you next turn. Start of each turn, activate the minion. Activate the minion. So if I activate you now, I'll get 2 charges on my ult charge. Then I get the ability to get you to level 7 instantly instead. 2 or 3 cards. Yeah, probably not really my game at the moment. We can oversaturate you. Really want to get the damage on. Actually, let's draw for the possible damage buff. We did not get it. Fury and Power Up are still remaining in the deck. Feels like it'd be kind of silly of me to avoid Arcane Shield at this point, given the value it proposes. think I'm just going to do 2 activations here. Okay. There goes one of them. We've set ourselves up in a good position, thankfully, though. I am glad that I took the extra light. Has seemed damned important. Okay. Do I have any barrier that seems super relevant? Not hugely. Fine, I'll just promote you at the absolute end of the turn. Worst time to have done it. Nice. Fresh intestines of a humanoid, a little bit more armor. Did I get a level there as well? I did indeed. Sacrifice a minion to stun all enemies. I'm not really going to be doing sacrificial stuff. Chaotic Doc, good to see you. Thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Jerry Mercy Chan, welcome back to the Republic. Says I told you I'd be back. I warned you rather that I'd be back. I cannot claim that I wasn't warned. Good to see you. Shamanic Knowledge, offer 5% of your max HP, then gain barrier on all minions and yourself equal to twice the lost HP, and invoke a Fae as well. It's also Druid's Curse. This turn, all enemies lose 50 armor and 50% damage. It's not a bad tool. It's not a bad tool. I need more removal. I will take it, though. Each turn, gain an ultimate charge. Not bad. Each turn, the energy cost of the first sigil you play is reduced to 0. Increase the damage of all minions by 10. I'm taking Runic Signs here. The big reason I'm taking Runic Signs is because if I can save... Ooh, tier. Nice. That's an upgrade. The upgraded tier, though, is still first 2 turns of combat increase your damage by 75%, as well as first 2 turns of combat increase your armor by 75%. This is already kind of increasing my armor by 75% on the first turn, right? Because the Golem will have 70 armor. All right. Draw. Each combat, not each turn. Yeah, each combat. I'm more than happy to take a summon. Given how much front loading there is in this game, I'm more than happy to take a... where are you? I'm more than happy to take a passive, a skill that will enable me to save 2, 1 even, especially because I've also got draw in this deck and will happily take more. All right, Hanging Tree, give me removal.
As you draw dozens, one of...
You hear that? I hear someone coming. If I hadn't stolen the eyes, I could see them, and the ravens wouldn't be eating mine all the time.
Another corpse, left with only the rotting top half of his body, responds immediately.
At least you got to keep your lower half. No women for me anymore.
A man on the top left cuts in. His jaw is hanging by one cord-like tendon. He's trying to laugh manically, but it sounds more like a dry wind rustling through a desert.
No woman never wanted you anyway, even when you had your lower half.
Alright, I'll ask
It's
about the eyes.
you want. You'll have to reach for my backside, 'cause I can't in my predicament. We'll never give 'em back to that treacherous bastard. Maybe if you ask for mercy for us.
Get around, VC.
Mercy? For him? Good joke. He ain't the merciful kind. Isn't that why we worshipped him?
Threaten them with fire? I don't have another option. Sure, I'll burn you down.
Nah need to be rude, friend. We've no means to defend ourselves. Take pity. We've probably developed some oozing diseases beyond your wildest imagination. Hanging up here all this while. Go on, touch us and find out. Said. Look for the eyes then, if you're so desperate. Go on, do it.
Look for the eyes.
As you stretch out your arm to loot one of the corpses, he bites your hand and laughs.
Look for the eyes.
As you stretch out your arm to loot one of the corpses, he bites your hand and laughs.
I should look for the eyes.
You try to reach into the pocket of one of the corpses, only to find a decomposing hand stretching out to touch you.
I should probably look for the eyes, though.
As you stretch out your arm to loot one of the corpses, he bites your hand and laughs.
I wonder what happens if I look for the eyes.
As you stretch out your arm to loot one of the corpses, he bites your hand and laughs.
Oh, I should look for the eyes.
You try to reach into the pocket of one of the corpses, only to find a decomposing hand stretching out to touch you.
Oh, what if I
After
look for the
searching
eyes?
for a while, you find something. Something wet. Something weirdly soft. Human eyes, of a hue you've never seen before. You toss them into your bag and turn to leave. As you take your first step, the tree suddenly becomes still and silent. Not a single leaf rustles. Not a single rope creaks. You shudder and decide not to look back.
Good thing we chose to look for the eyes. We got divine eyes out of that. Divine eyes themselves they are still moving. The entirety of the available description right there for them. All right. That is a marketplace next to a host of evil. Unfortunately, I just gave up basically all of the money I've ever seen. We've got Tallow there. Pied Piper behind the host of evil. Oh, Pied Piper though. All right. I'm gonna pop a health potion just before. And go in. We used a liver yet. I napped the start of your stream away. I don't know if they are a usable item, but no, if they are, I have not. Save 1 cost on oversaturation. Yeah, more than happy with that. That'll have to do. Oh, right, I forgot to get barrier. Gotta remember, even when the enemy's doing very little damage, barrier is still a good idea. Split the wind. Tainted. Yeah, I'm fine without that. An activation gives us 2 there. Whoop. Great arcane shield. Now we can power you up and wait. On every activation, draw a card, gain a runestone charge, and it'll activate at the start of its turn. So next turn I can get the summoner double on it. 50% extra damage this turn. No, I'm just gonna get 10 barrier. Pass. Hey Benny Harvin. I might be able to do this. Let's promote you to bigness. Start giving you some rights. And then you start giving the enemies some lefts. And keep on keeping on in that pattern. Use the Song of Opportunity just to try and get myself to more dense draws of... Well, okay, never mind, that didn't work because they're in the grave. One more promo. Oh, never mind, can't do that this turn. Do I need to summon that golem? Probably not, but... I also don't need to not summon it, so... It's made a good point for itself right there. Sure. I'll actually promote you and then activate you 2 times, just because enemies have no armor right now, so yeah, they may be fruit for the picking. Okay. So I don't think I can... Yeah, can't use liver. It's not a usable item. I wish they would make more distinction between usable and non-usable items. Silence is over there with a host of evil behind. Go to the Pied Piper first, though.
As you walk carefully in the woods, a quick, lithe creature runs towards you. It takes you a moment to realize it's a human. He brandishes a short wooden stick, screaming and shouting in despair.
My children! I've seen what you've done to my children!
I have killed many rats. You're not wrong. Oh, sorry, I mean children?
Barbarian! Sacrilegious scum! You shouldn't have done that. What will I do without them?
You watch him, confused. He looks malnourished, as if he's had nothing to eat since he entered the weirdness. And you're sure that was a long, long time ago.
I failed them. I couldn't protect them. I'm not worthy of it anymore.
It?
Turns out the stick he tried to beat you with was an instrument. A flute. He sniffles. The flute is a strange one. Mysterious markings and blood cover its surface.
Take it. It's your duty now.
Why would I need a weird flute?
He plays a simple melody. Suddenly rats swarm all over you. You've seen enough of them already to know how this will end.
Could you stop, please?
Why? They were my children. My lovely children. Look.
He plays a simple melody and the rats suddenly stop. Some sway from left to right as if dancing to the rhythm.
You see? They would never hurt me.
But this just gives us a thing. I'll take your instrument.
Use it every time you see them. Play this every time you see my children. Promise me. Promise!
You bow to the stranger and leave him to his madness.
I don't believe I do have a Song of Forgetting at the moment, but I do now have a wooden flute. Let's go to the items. I'm going to drop that out of that slot and then drop this in because this is a combat item. Reduce the damage of everyone by 50% this turn. Can only be used once per combat. Everyone, mind, inclusive of yourself. Give me the A-ball! That's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I'm not mad about it. I'm definitely not sad about it. You're sad about it. Oh, you're crying. Alright, let's just keep activating you, get some alt charges, draw some cards, you know. Do the best we can with what we got. Maybe I do get another golem out there, right? You got an AoE attack? The one AoE attack, though? Tainted... No, I don't want to increase the cost of random card next turn by 1. Fine, I'll get rid of that, actually, and I'm going to barrier myself. Not going to summon the golem. Let's surge you for some health. If you run into him again, you can actually change it to other kinds of effects. I would love to change it to other kinds of effects. Activate. Draw me my A-bomb, please. Activate. Draw me my A-bomb, please. Yay! First time, every time. We got the A-bomb. Interestingly here, actually, I'm going to activate the golem again. Right? Because then I get to double the first growth of the A-bomb there. Alright. Let's give you Fury. You can have some existence. That's right. I will allow thee to exist. Some energy. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be drawing cards as I do my AoEs with the Abomination right now. I still feel like I should do them, to be clear. should have done Druid's Curse first there. I think we actually may have had lethal had I done that. Yeah, we may have done. That's okay though, we're well defended. I feel pretty confident in this run. I'm trying to think of the kinds of enemies that can hard counter me. And it's enemies that scale because I don't have stuns, right? So I can't really reset those enemies at all. As I remove more and more things from the deck though, it will become harder for those enemies to get to their scaling before I can kill them. So ideally, I just want more removal, which is, you know, always true for me, but I'm also claiming it in a specific nature for the deck that we're currently playing. Second copy of that, thank you. Oh my god, that's a upgraded cracked Gar as well. We're going to be dealing a hit for 8 damage to all enemies at the end of the turn. Does oversaturation stack? I have to imagine it does. If it doesn't, I'm going to be disappointed.
An ethereal creature made of light and fog appears in front of you. The
I like
whole
that art.
world seems hushed due to her presence. She is truly, remarkably beautiful. It must be Silence, the girl that the blacksmith told you about. As you come closer, the girl becomes aware of your presence. She runs into the nearby bushes, trying to hide from your eyes. You take a few slow steps, but there's no sign of her anywhere. Instead, a snow-white swan flies up into the sky.
Snow White Swan flies up into the sky. Don't think I can pass too much from that. Gonna wander off, have some food, prepare for your own dive into the weirdness. Catch around Molash. Thank you for tuning in, bud. Slothful Impulse. Oh, you done got me, game. You're actually about to make me activate the minion. I don't want to promote it. I'll activate it one more time, though. Barrier myself. I'm actually going to leave Slothful Impulse in the deck for later. Just activating at the start of the turn to draw or heal itself. It will draw ultimately because I'm probably going to have to put the drawing one on it too. Ritual Fury. So we're going to activate you again. Give myself more barrier. I mean, I'm not really damaging the enemies this turn at all, so I don't really want to go with that one. Oversaturation is just a draw gem cosmetic in this game, pretty much. At least how I'm treating it right now. Alright. Start of the next turn. Give me my A-bomb, thank you. We got that double activation out there as well. I get to summon the A-bomb and then instantly level it to level 7. 20% extra damage this turn. 10 barrier for everything currently in combat. Sounds good to me. We'll keep on keeping on. The Song of Opportunity to draw 3 cards. I mean, look, I'll take it. Just don't think it's going to be too important this turn. I say wrongly. Man, starting with 20 barrier actually would have been pretty sweet. Let's wait the minion one more time for the kill. I feel like I'm starting to... I'm starting to see how you can... what's the best way to summarize this? I'm starting to see how while I'm on the lower difficulty levels, I don't really need to vary my playstyle between different enemies. Or at least I very seldom do. Increase max HP by 50 on a polished stand there. I do just want to get more things out early, so crack calc is still where I probably have my allegiances lay.